Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to day 2, a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 283, I think it is. And in today's episode, there are lots of SBC content that we need to focus on. I want to get all sorts done, basically. There's going to be lots of packs, and we are also going to, we're going to do an icon pack, a prime icon pack, because, well, why not, really? Is sort of the, when I asked myself the question, should I do one? I thought, well, it's June. Why not? Let's see who we can get. Maybe we get a Ronaldinho, and that would literally make my entire life complete. So, you know what 2 squads I've currently got right now? This one right here doesn't look much, but it is what I will be going into rivals matches with. You might see them on as content. You might not see them as content. I might not even try this squad out until even next week, because, of course, we've got the weekend league to focus on now. So I might even sell that Odegaard in case he drops in price. Probably a wise idea. I'll try and list him overnight and get as much money as I can for him. All right? Damn it, I'm probably going to lose money without even using him. That's silly for me. But we get the Twitch Prime pack. That comes out for any of you guys that have Amazon Prime and you sub to people on Twitch with your free Twitch Prime sub. You essentially get a little pack every now and again. And this is probably the 3rd one, maybe the 4th one or 5th one or something that we've had this year. And this time it was an 83 overall player pick or above. Like 83 or above player pick. We get 87 Idrissa Gueye. And obviously that's what I'm going to take. He's the highest rated one. As a shapeshifter, that's pretty good. I don't think he's ever been worth much. However, I mean, like for free, that's pretty good, right? I'll take it. And then we also have the Summer Heat fan vote. And yeah, it really is Ryan Kent. He really is an option. 73 rated Kent. I'm going to pick him because I know that could be the super sub of dreams, really, couldn't it, going for the rest of FIFA? So I don't know what sort of rating or card he would get, but I would imagine it's probably going to be pretty spicy. If his 84 card that I've got is as good as it is still, that one's surely going to be very broken. You guys might know a little bit more, actually. It might even be out by the time. I don't know how many days or whatever we're going to have to wait until we get him, but I'm recording this video a little bit in advance. Actually on the night that Prime Icon packs come out. So very, very, very late on Thursday night, which is probably why I look very tired, red-eyed, with dodgy hair, because I've had my headset on literally all day. It's been a long day, that's for sure. I've got a lot of content done today. But marquee matchups was next on my agenda. I wanted to get that done. Knowing that we're going into a few days of gameplay, it's kind of nice to have like a SBC episode. I prefer them. They're a little bit more chill. And you know that, like, I mean, it's more chill because it's fun to do SBCs, right? For you guys watching, it's no different. There's no stress levels that change. But for me to get a gameplay episode, I have to play the game. And, well, you know how that goes sometimes, right? You know that I don't necessarily do great under the pressure of the weekend league. So we'll see how that goes this weekend. Like I said on Twitter, I might even just go to Gold 3 and test out those rewards and see how bad or good they are this week. And that would obviously be fun as well, because then I don't have to push for 17, or I might just push for 17. I think I'll base it on however well it's going. Like if I'm looking like I'm going to struggle, because if it's based off the last 2 weeks worth of performances, I am not good enough to get 17 wins anymore. Like the level of sweats and the level of casuals that have dropped off, I'm just not good enough. So we'll see what happens, but I don't anticipate getting 17 wins. But again, it's just down to what our record actually turns out to be throughout the first sort of couple of days of the weekend league. So I end up getting a Libertadores player. It is an 84 rated Velasco, who, I mean, it's I don't understand why some of these cards are out. Like, there's some cards that I've packed over the last few days that I'm just like, it's a weird one. I don't think anyone particularly cares about it. But if you get it in a tradable pack, like, even if it's a discard, it's an extra 10k added to your club. So I'm fine with it. Like, it seems to be, I quite like the summer in the fact that there are just loads of crazy cards in packs. They're all under the power curve unless you get really lucky. Like, obviously, Shapeshifters is out. You could pack a Messi, and you could get a headline, a Neymar. But it's pretty unlikely, isn't it? So I'm just taking it as hopefully getting a bit more fodder, a bit of extra coinage going on as well. Next up was the summer heat voting day, and this was for a tradable pack, so I literally decided to put nothing but untradables into that, which is why there's so many different coloured cards there. Like, they don't mean anything. They're all like Sudamericana and Libertadores players, and I won't put them into the Libertadores SBC because I just haven't done it. I've done the Sudamericana once, I think, whereas I think that's actually like a really good grind if you can get it going. But I've always just not got any coins because I always buy a TOTS player and then lose 100k on him. It is tradition. But from this pack, we don't even get a boards. I was just saying about how there's so many special cards out, we can't even muster up our boards, which is, yeah, frustrating. It's cool to see all the different flares and stuff popping up in packs as well. You literally got to try and remember what they are. Like, I saw a pink one a couple of times and I'm like, is that headliners? Is it ones to watch? And then it turns out it's always ones to watch and it's always rubbish. But you'll see that throughout this episode as well. I then decided to rinse the back end of my club, like the rubbish stuff, for 82 to 88 rateds for fodder, hopefully for the icon pack, and also some 81 pluses with the only untradable rares. So for the other one, I used all of the non-rares that I've got and then bronzes. So even if they were tradable non-rares, I got rid of them. But this one, I think I only used untradable rares. I think I'm not 100% sure. My club might be completely empty if I look back on it. Actually, I really don't know. But one thing's for sure is that I know that we've got Jadon Sancho and we've also got Odegaard, who I should sell. I really should sell. I shouldn't have bought him. I don't know what was going through my head. I thought that I was going to play for Mendy before the weekend league, and then time has just gone on, and now we're at the weekend league. So I have to play that because that is a time-limited mode. So, yeah, Mendy grind will be next week for me. It'll probably be maybe even for a couple of weeks until we get the 89 because that's the one we're going for. I just think it could take some time because it's like 20-odd matches of rivals. I don't really like to play rivals. We get an 82 rated Mollet. Mole? Probably Mole. Mole. I don't know. But he's not going to be very useful, is he? Untradeable Inform 82 at this stage of the game. So another Libertadores pops up. We get Argentine striker, and I'm like, oh my god, is it Tevez? But I don't think it could be, because it was an 82 to 88. Although, could it be? I think it actually could be, you know. I think the way it works is if a player's base item is that rating, then you could get a higher rating in this pack. I don't know. I have no idea. We shall see. So I'm sure we'll do a whole bunch more of these over the next couple of weeks or however long they're out for, and we'll see, won't we, what happens. But we get an Ousmane Dembele in a pack here, which is actually really good because we bought him, didn't we? I bought him for the La Liga squad for the Mendy grind, and I can now literally just sell the other one. And I didn't realise what I bought him for was max. He's literally 13k max and he's extinct. That's nuts. Maybe I should have even held on to this one because they might have changed his cap. But I can't. I don't know if they're really looking at the caps of players that are like that. But here's the pink flare, and I'm like, oh, cool, we're getting a headliner. And then I remembered that also the ones to watch flare was that colour, and we get ones to watch Rodri. Like, it's an 85 overall. That will go into our icon pack. You know, we can definitely use something like that. And I think that the prime icon pack overall, like, massive dub. Massive dub. I know it's quite expensive because a lot of player prices have gone up. But if you think about it, even if you just play the weekend league, get the reds, and get gold 3, and you get 30k coins for it, and you'll probably get a couple players in packs with all the special cards that are out. I reckon with those rewards themselves and your rivals rewards, you could get another icon pack done. You might just want to do that and have an icon pack every week. And you'll have other SBCs along the line, which will get you another 88, which will go into that. You've probably already got some tots in your club that you can use as well. Like, I think it's actually quite a nice grind. I'm sure it is to keep the market high and to rinse us of everything, like, because I'm sure it is, but like at the same time, it's also fun. Repeatable, upgradable, like repeatable icon SBCs. People have been asking for that for ages, so we finally got that. And they could have made it a lot more expensive. 188 rated squad. I genuinely think that they could have gone with 288 rated squads, and people would have been like, Okay, maybe I'll do a few. I genuinely think anyway. But hey, why don't we switch over to Live Lasty? Oh dear God, let's get into the icon pack. Okay, guys. So here's something. I am still live. I'm actually live right now, looking at the squad and everything. But I've still got the green screen up. I am deciding to, because it's just a pack, and I guess I could have always done this for reward videos, but sometimes I like to show the background. Today we're going to stick with the green screen, and I'm just going to go through my Elgato software, which is instant anyway. I wouldn't play gameplay on this monitor, on my actual computer, because I guess there would be a very slight delay, and that would be difficult in actual gameplay. But when I'm just in the menus, like, it's genuinely, when I look at my monitor to my Mac, it's genuinely like instant. So I'm going to be able to open up a pack fine here, and we won't be delayed or anything. So we're going to stick with the green screen. I'm going to take you on in to my icon pack, and this is what we're going to submit. So okay, it's Prime Icon. I can show you some of the stuff that we're managing to keep as well, which might make you a little bit more happy. But hey, this is what we're going to submit. So all of the fodder that we've got gained over the last episode, essentially, Fuenzalida, Idrissa Gueye, Doherty, is it Doherty? Yeah, Mac Doherty, Rodri, Scocco, Bernardeschi. We've got lots of fodder that we've accumulated. We're going to put that all in, as well as 97 rated Luis Alberto. See you later, pal. We need the tots, and he's going in. And then we're also going to get rid of Overmars. So, hear me out. I literally never use this card. It is time that he goes into an SBC. And what I've decided to do is use the slightly higher rated fodder like Scocco and Rodri, as opposed to some of these guys that are 83s and 82s. And then I was going to put in, like, Immobile. Now, that would have got rid of both a 97 Immobile and a 96 Immobile and a 97 Luis Alberto. What this does now is, if we take a look in the club, we are still going to have, fodder-wise, Immobile, maybe Muller, probably not Muller. What else have we got? There's somebody else that's high rated, right? Oh yeah, Fuenzalida. We've still got a Fuenzalida, but we can't submit him in this one over Overmars, because we've already got a different version of Fuenzalida in the squad itself. So we've got a couple of very high-rated players there, and Bernardo Silva that I would happily get rid of nowadays, I think, as well as maybe a couple of these players. So we're actually in line to still have two pretty high-rated fodders, knowing that we're probably going to get those as well in the next week with red picks or whatever. So we're staying with a couple of players that we could use in maybe the Kent SBC or in another Prime Icon if we really like what we get here. So that's why I'm submitting Overmars in this one. All right, it's time to say goodbye. He's only ever played 72 games for us, and he was never that great, if I'm honest. But I'm going to submit him as a Dutch icon to tell EA I want a Dutch icon in return. Johan Cruyff, Ruud Gullit. And then I'm also putting this guy in, because he's Brazilian, Ronaldinho. R9, Ronaldo. Oh my god. Pele. Wait, have I got a Frenchman in here? Oh no, I haven't got a Frenchman in here. The ideal pick for me would be Zidane. I would love a Zidane. He is my favourite player of all time. I'd love Zidane or R9 or Ronaldinho. They've got to be the top three. And then Gullit, obviously. Pele. Oh, yeah, there's so many good ones. There's also a lot of bad ones. But let's just go for this, shall we? I'm going to submit it. I'm just going to double check. Any of those players in my starting 11? No, they're not, all right? Those are not players that I use. Let's just get rid of them. It's going to tell me that a couple of them, Mendy is in Luis Alberto. Oh, Luis Alberto's in the Mendy squad. Yeah, that's fine. Luis Alberto, he's just on the bench. Right, yeah, getting rid of them. See you later, guys. I've just got myself a Prime Icon upgrade. This will be the second one of these we've opened, all right, on the series. The first one did not go well. I got 8 icon swap tokens, and I got myself a Filippo Inzaghi, all right? Something really not good. I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to see the Italian flag again, because I think I've had a Vieri, I've had a Zola, I nothing but Italian flags, all right? And we did get that JJ Okocha once. That's obviously not what you want, but I am here. I'm going into my store. I'm going to put the controller on the table. And I'm going to press the button. Oh my god. Please be just a big one. Please be a usable big one and say we've not wasted our stuff. What are we getting here today? It's always Italian. Centre-back, B. Maldini. Oh, please be Maldini. That would be sick. It's Cannavaro. Isn't he good? Isn't he supposed to be pretty good? I mean, we've pretty much already got great centre-backs, to be fair. I think that's an L. That might be a bit of an L. Why do I always see the Italian flag? Why can't I just get French Cam Zidane, Brazil left wing, Ronaldinho? It's just, I literally can't get an icon without seeing the Italian flag. It's annoying. But isn't he supposed to be quite good? I swear a lot of people use him. Or is it the baby one they use? Or is it the Moments? Probably the Moments, isn't it? To be fair. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like, for me, that's a bit of an L because my defense is already kind of sorted. I don't need an Italian centre-back, in all honesty. In terms of player price, what is he? He's probably 300k. Yeah, he's 300k, which is slightly more than what the SBC costs. I think it's about 250. I'm not sure. But, so that's, I guess, minor W, right? But do we need him? Do we give him a bit of a shot over Eder Militao? For now. Do we do that? Can we do that? Would we do that? Because he's on less chem, right? So let's just pop him down here for now. Let's pop him on the reserves. See you later, Eder Militao. And let's put in our new Cannavaro. Oh, it could have been Maldini. Not this one, but it could have been a 94 Maldini, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. It's never the one you want, though, is it? Fabio Cannavaro. He's low-high, but he's only 5'9". 68 dribbling. Is that a massive problem? 58 dribbling and 70 ball control? I wonder, you know. I wonder if that's a terrible, terrible card to be using and whether Eder Militao is just miles better. I'm guessing he is. When you compare the stats on the, you know, just above my head here, like 90 pace. I feel like he's going to... 95 defending is outstanding. I guess if we take a look at Cannavaro's defensive stats, they are ridiculous. They are absolutely ridiculous. Maybe even just stick an engine on him or something, and he might be a bit quicker with a bit better dribbling and agility and stuff, and he might be okay. I don't know what to say about this one. Ideally, I kind of hope for someone further up the pitch, because what that would have given me is maybe a chemistry player that I could play central cam, and then that links off the French league to the Premier League, and it would have been useful for us. Unfortunately, that's not been the case. Maybe I'll give him a couple games, see how he does. But considering we're probably going to be working towards Ferland Mendy, the idea is that we're probably going to be using Militao as well as my endgame centre-back. So I don't know if we'll be able to use him. But guys, that's my prime icon pack. It's Italian again. I'm not going to complain because I know my pack luck has been terrible. I think I might have already complained, so apologies for that. But yeah, hopefully you got better than me. Hopefully you got someone really usable up front, R9. If I start coming up against Prime Ronaldinhos and stuff in the weekend league now, I'm going to be annoyed. Maybe we have to do another one. Oh God. I've let that drop now. Maybe we're going to have to do another one. Give me a couple of weeks to work on fodder again, and we'll take a little look at it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button. We are shooting for 3,000 likes today because it's a prime icon pack, right? In June. Why not give it a like? Like 90% of you don't like the video. And that to me, it's just bad. You've got to do better than that. I kid. But anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Come follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy, stay safe, and stay healthy. And I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.